Was there like a time when your parents were like that they always say like, oh well, we knew when this happened that she was going to be a. Did they have that kind of thing? Or like we knew when she,
My grandparents on my dad's side pretty much raised me at their house. I lived over there. My grandpa could play anything by ear. They were a lot older. My grandma was 45 when she had my dad.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But I was like the first girl in the family, and I started to match pitch with her as a baby. And so she figured out I could sing, and she just like singing was her thing. And my grandpa could, like I said, play any instrument by ear. And so at their house, that's all we did. Like,
you was a little baby bird, huh?
Oh yeah, that's all we did. And they were like, this is what she's gonna do. And so that's my grandpa right there.
And they just put you out on the windowsill out there.
I sang at church a lot. I learned how to read from singing hymnals. But yeah, I mean, all I did, and I really just, the whole time, like my whole family, we all just were like, this is what she's going to do.
They just knew it.
The whole time.
Was there a scary point for you, like when you kind of like got a little bit spooked? I remember whenever I met you, one thing I do remember you saying is that I just knew that this is what I was doing, right? I was so determined. And I've talked to like Trey Lewis. I know you and him are friends, and he mentioned that, right? Whenever I ran into him one night, we were watching your show at the knitting factory, maybe,
yeah.
Or someplace, I can't remember. It might have been the Bluebird or Threes.
I don't know. I'm terrible at remembering these things.
It was a musical place. And he said she just always been so determined, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was there a part though when you like even your own determination came up against like, this just feels like it's going to be tougher than I thought, or I don't know if this is the way, or did it never get to that point for you?
I think I always knew it was going to be tough. I mean, how many people move to this town in a day to do this job? I don't know. It's scary all the time because I love it. It's truly a part of who I am. Like my whole life I've done it and wanted to do it and thought about it every day. Like daydreamed every time I'm in the car. I mean, hours and hours alone driving from gigs.
Like dreaming about what? Just
doing this, literally doing what I'm doing, like playing on stages and writing songs and getting to do this craft for a living, And I just feel like not everything always works out for me in my life. And so I like to leave like very little room for error, And so I think like just keeping my head down, and I'm definitely my toughest critic. Like when I watch something, I'm never like, oh yeah, I crushed that. Never, ever. Very rarely do I walk off stage and I'm like, I was amazing out there. I'm always just like, dude, what was that shit that I just said? That was what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, why would I say that?
Well, it must be crazy then, because you seem like such a kind of like almost say you'll say whatever. You kind of save your.
I do. That's the thing.
And then to be such a tough critic of that person that's a lot of extra stress. It feels like. Yeah,
I'm getting better at it for sure.
Yeah,
it's weird. And I'm sure you understand this. Like looking at yourself through the eyes of others. Like no one should know this many thoughts about themselves. Like. When everyone's like, what superpower do you want? I've never understood when people were like, I want to be able to read minds. I'm like, fuck that. I do not want to know what somebody's thinking.
Because half these people, I wouldn't either, dude, especially if you're at like someplace and everybody's just a damn pervert or something,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that would be most of it.
No way, man. No way.
Even if you're just at a dang Golden Corral, no matter where you are. Whenever you were first doing shows, did they ever have like some fights at your shows or anything like that? Like were you in some real honky tonks?
Yeah. I've played every kind of show you can possibly imagine.
Same.
Restaurants, weird little wing sports bar things.
Funeral?
Oh, yeah, funerals. So many funerals.
No.
Weddings. I started out with weddings. That was my first gig ever. Who would ever hire a 15-year-old to play while you're walking down the aisle? I don't know.
If they're decent, maybe, or if they're cheap.
I don't know. Yeah, well... $200, baby.
Hey.
And I was like, I am rich.
Decent and cheap. That'd be my first album if I ever had one.
But I don't know. It was always just.
But did they have fights? Did they ever have a good? You ever see
all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched one guy get arrested in Tuscaloosa, selling coke right in front of me on the floor, and here I am just still playing.
No way.
Yeah. Random. I played a lot before Alabama.
Prison, I can tell,
there.
huh?
Yeah. I mean.
That's crazy.
Played one of my last gigs I played, I fell through the stage, like my last cover gigs. I did that for a while. And I didn't
What,
ever
like a finishing act or something? Was it like a finishing like?
No, the stage was terrible. It was low budget.
You just on some bad wood or something,
yeah,
huh?
They put a rug over it thinking if she can't see this hole there,
Yeah.
But yeah, played pretty much any and everything. Lord, we toured pretty much minus a couple weeks here and there from 2022 to 2025, and I mean, hot and heavy, most of that was in a van, and then one bus, and we're all packed on there, and it was still like, it just happened so fast. So it's like, we're still doing these things, but these things are happening. And so everyone from the outside is like, man, that's pretty nice. And you're like, well, we're still getting there. We're still doing our best.
Yeah. And a van, people don't get even enough credit for even being in a damn van.
Somebody asked me the other day, they're like, do you miss that? I'm like, hell no, I don't miss that.
I think people should get a tax credit for being in a damn van, dude.
No, we did years of that.
If I see a van pull up, any van, and somebody gets out of the back of it,
yeah,
I'll start clapping immediately. I don't care what they're doing. I don't care if they are, very religious and that's, and the side door's broken or whatever, or they are just a big family.
I always wondered what people thought we were traveling around when they'd see us get out at a gas station, and it was just like me, my photographer, Kaylee, and a whole bunch of tattooed guys just crawling out of a van looking disheveled, smelling like Doritos probably.
Oh, yeah.
And whiskey.
Doritos are good at over 50 miles an hour in a damn van.
I lived off some gas station food for years. Taquitos from the gas station.
They're good. They're good.
In the moment.
Yeah. But some of them, my problem is I'll get a bag and then I'll go get them in the middle of the night and get more of them.
Yeah. Or you ever get a crunchy one where it just ruined the whole thing? It's like
the taquitos?
Yeah.
I like them
or
crunchy.
A hot dog.
Oh, hot dogs are good, but they're just sometimes they don't honestly tell you how long they've been on that twirler. Out there on the little riverboat thing.
They just put them back out there every so often.
What is that? They put a bunch of hair curlers together and started just grilling them bitches.
Who knows what kind of meat is really in these things?
Bro, that ain't no fucking
it's not
meat in there. What are you talking about? Dude, this is some this ain't no meat, bro.
You don't wonder. I have a lady that's like doing all my health stuff. You don't think so? The buffalo chicken, you don't think that is?
I bet there ain't 0.5% of meat in there, baby. This is meatless. They should just say something warm on the outside of it. But yeah, when you get those Hunt Brothers pizzas, those little
the
slices,
breakfast one?
Yeah.
Fire.
Dude,
That's what I grew up on.
On Hunt Brothers?
Yeah. I think it's Hunt Brothers. Is there an S at the end of it?
Was there more than one? There you go, girl. Hunt Brothers.
I've been saying it wrong. Hunt Brothers.
But that's what it is. That's kind of Southern stuff.
That's how they say it.